There are many smartphones competing each other on performance and specs, but when it comes specifically to gaming, not every smartphone has equal performance. But there are some of the smartphones in the market which are specifically designed for gaming. If you are also searching for a gaming smartphone, stay tuned till end of the video, because in today's video, we will be sharing some of the best gaming smartphones in the market. But before continuing further, kindly hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon, so you never miss any update from us. Let's continue with our video. Number 5. Red Magic 7S Pro. The Red Magic 7S Pro is a thoroughbred gamer, which is not only equipped with a fast SoC, but also promises high frame rates and sampling rates. Additional sensor keys are supposed to improve the gaming experience, while the integrated fan keeps the frames stable. Top-of-the-line specifications, PC levels of RAM, and futuristic industrial design that makes the latest iPhone look like a retro console. A left or right tap with your index finger can help you reload ammo, sprint through fields of enemies, or pull up the world map to help you know your place. While shoulder triggers are no strangers to gaming phones, the ones on the Red Magic 7S Pro are among the best gaming phones. Instead of using magnetic pop-up triggers, like on the Black Shark 5 Pro, the Red Magic takes a more subtle route with capacitive touchpoints on the right side of the device. This means they're easier to register inputs with and free of that distractingly clicky sound. Nubia says the two triggers support a 520 Hz touch sampling rate, so the actuation of your taps and presses is near instant. Believe it or not, the shoulder triggers are not the coolest feature on the Red Magic 7S Pro. That honor goes to the built-in 20,000 RPM fan that helps with heat dissipation and internal cooling. Gaming phones can get hot, really hot. That's why Nubia straight up built a ventilation system from within the handset to pull cool air in and push hot air out. To my surprise, the fan worked remarkably well, with an audible hissing sound to personify the effort. Still, for the first time in a while, playing graphic-intensive titles like Genshin Impact at its highest FPS settings didn't make a phone feel like a hand warmer after 10 or so minutes. And when it came time to put the game down and charge the phone up, the cooling fan comes to play, preventing the battery temperature from overheating. Number 4. Poco F4 GT. Affordable gaming smartphone with flagship features. Performance meets fast charging. Pop-up triggers and an extensive cooling solution place the Poco F4 GT firmly in the gaming phone category. With a 120 Hz AMOLED panel, a Snapdragon Gen 1, and a quad audio system, it looks promising, and not just for gamers. With two pop-up triggers, a powerful Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 SoC, the Poco F4 GT is an exciting smartphone for gaming enthusiasts. Furthermore, Xiaomi has installed two tweeters and two woofers, and according to the manufacturer, the world-first ultra-wideband vibration motor that produces more powerful vibrations with a frequency of 50 Hz to 500 Hz. In terms of the appearance, the same essentially holds true for the Poco F4 GT as for other gaming smartphones. Most people will likely either love or hate the distinctive design language. The exterior of the gaming phone is defined by its striking back and an RGB gaming LED. Thanks to the combination of a surface made of protected glass and a metal frame, the Poco F4 feels premium in the hand. Additionally, there are gaming-typical retractable pop-up triggers. A mechanical slider allows users to quickly switch to the gaming mode. Number 3. Asus ROG Phone 6 Pro. Just like Google, Asus has refined its hardware strategy with its sixth attempt. The ROG Phone 6 Pro is a distinct upgrade over last year's ROG Phone 5, paired with a continued focus on providing the best mobile gaming experience on the market. A combination of powerful hardware and useful software ensures gaming is a breeze, but those intending to use it as their daily driver may find frustrations here and there. The Asus ROG Phone 6 Pro is the latest entry in the ROG line, a gaming phone built to ensure flawless gaming performance over long periods of time. Despite cutting corners with regard to the camera, Asus has created a premium device that nails its goals. Sporting notable improvements over last year's model, it's an expensive choice but perfect for those looking for the best mobile gaming experience on the market. The ROG 6 Pro echoes nearly the same aesthetic and features as last year's ROG 5. The ROG's two USB-C ports returned, along with two touch-based triggers. There's still no notch or cutout camera, and the dual speakers are still front-facing. What's nice is that you get contrasting colors with the SIM slot and power button, offering a pop of color that's much more refined than the rest of the design. Powering the ROG 6 Pro is a Snapdragon 8 Gen 1, paired with 18GB RAM and 512GB of storage. These are top-of-the-line specs necessary to run the phone's HD screen at high frame rates. The screen is 1080p, a 6.78-inch display that's identical to last year's model, with sharp bright colors. A 165Hz refresh rate may be unnecessary, but I found myself going out of my way to play games with uncapped frame rates just to enjoy the screen's capabilities. While you can lock the refresh rate, sticking with the phone's auto setting will automatically adjust the frame rate depending on an app, game, or battery life. Number 2. Black Shark 5 Pro. For gaming, the Xiaomi Black Shark 5 Pro is a champ. It has a top-end processor, useful gaming mode, and retractable triggers that will deliver a huge edge in competitive games. However, its rough edges emerge when you try to use it as an everyday mobile. Battery life is disappointing, it overheats frequently, and the cameras are nothing to write home about either. As is the case with most gaming phones, the Xiaomi Black Shark 5 Pro's performance power is its main selling point, since this ensures it can run top-end titles at their highest graphics settings without breaking a sweat. At the heart of the device sits a Snapdragon 8 Gen 1, supported by up to 12 GB of RAM, a combination that, in our experience, delivered outstanding gaming performance. This is helped by the presence of pop-up physical triggers along the right edge of the phone, which can be assigned a function for your game, to turn your smartphone into a device that more resembles a gaming controller. This setup delivers quite an advantage in games. The pop-up triggers return from the Black Shark 4 Pro, but what didn't ascend generations is the 3.5mm jack for wired audio. That's a shame, since wired headphones and microphones can offer better latency and audio quality for gaming over wireless units. However, buy a USB-C adapter, and you'll still be able to plug in a set via the sole remaining port. Number 1. Red Magic 7. A powerful gaming phone with a great screen and mighty speakers. In day-to-day use, some rough edges within the interface and middling battery life hold it back from besting the greatest gaming phones on the block, but it's still a good value smartphone for anyone who wants gaming grunt above all else. The Red Magic 7 is also big and bold with a cold, stark metal frame, prominent vents, and flat sides. It's heavy, thick, and a handful, whether you're holding it like a phone or a controller. With booming loudspeakers and that bold 6.8-inch 165Hz screen, the Red Magic 7 displays movies and games with impact. And thanks to stacks of power under the hood because of the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 1, performance is on point too. The interface is the main area where the Red Magic 7 drops the ball. It runs Android, so app support is great, and Red's also added a bunch of widgets to the mix to help you quickly control its fan and access gaming features. Around the back is a curved glass panel that's basically a glorified spec sheet. It's loaded up with glyphs and specs, seemingly every bit of information, from the phone's chipset to the screen's refresh rate and fan rotation speed, is proudly blazoned across the glass. The Magic 7 clearly wants everyone to know what it's touting. We hope that you have enjoyed our video. Kindly give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more interesting updates from us. Thanks for watching the video.